Doc Ryan, Expedition 44. I am here again today with my good friend Matt. I think he's becoming a regular on the show. And so today we've decided to do something a little bit different. We're still going to talk theology, but we're going to look at some of the memes that are floating around the internet that kind of have a theological trend to them. So today we're going to look at 5 of them as kind of an introduction, and we hope to bring you more of these films in the future. So the first one that we're looking at is this one. It says, "God saved steak, not lettuce." It's hilarious. Why is it funny, Matt?
Well, God put all the animals on the ark, not the produce.
There's no produce. It's not
Maybe
really.
few.
I mean, it could be kind of stabbed towards vegetarians. I don't know, but it's kind of funny. And what's really funny about it is there's so much crop talk in the Bible. I mean, you look at the Old Testament and everything's like, you look at the 613 laws, and half of them are about produce. Yet when it comes to the ark, we're just talking animals at that point.
Yeah, you have, even in the beginning, it seems like people and animals even might have been vegetarians.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the law, you even have festivals built around grain and produce.
Yeah.
So
if you've ever been to the Ark, the Answers of Genesis version, you'll find out there might have been some lettuce on the Ark. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
If you follow that. Who knows? All right, number 2. Speaking of answers in Genesis, here's our next one. Theologians and scientists, AIG.
And a cat cake.
And a cat cake. What can we say about this one?
Some people...
I don't think some people get it.
I don't think so, there's people out there that say that answers in Genesis are, I guess, not good with science. They try to take science and fit it into what they think the text of the Bible says, as if the Bible was a science textbook.
I thought the Bible was a science textbook.
The Bible is a theology book.
It's a love story.
It's a love story. Talks about God and his relationship with people. And so yeah, I think that if you use concordism to read the Bible, which is reading the science into the Bible, then you kind of have to side with a flat earth that's held up by pillars and stuff like that.
It's a tough one.
It is.
It's going to get complicated.
It is.
And for number 3, we've got a little play on heaven. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Did you just call me the Satan?
Alright, so what we have going here is often there's a pickup line. Some guys will say, "Hey, did you fall from heaven?" saying that they are an angel. But you see often in the Bible, the one who fell from heaven, at least according to Jesus in the Gospels, was Satan.
Yeah. So that one's pretty straightforward, I guess.
So guys, don't use that pickup line.
Yeah, don't do that. That wouldn't be a good idea. But it's still theological and funny.
Yep.
Number 4. This lamb is so burnt it satisfies Levitical law.
Alright. So,
Did they burn them? I mean, I thought they just cut them up and stuff like that. It's kind of dark, though.
yeah, well, often the sacrifices kind of were a barbecue. But yeah, you would, certain parts you would sacrifice to the Lord, and other parts were supposed to be used for dining, eating with community. So,
Yeah. Come together. We'll cover a couple different things going on here. So that's Levitical law. Hard to understand in our westernized culture, but it made a lot of sense back then, even if you burnt the lamb.
Yeah.
Since we're starting this at Christmas, we're going to have to do a couple Christmas ones. So my favorite is this one from Babylon Bee, which is kind of like a 9-in-1.
It's how to win the war on Christmas.
What's your favorite one on here?
Oh,
I like the mistletoe one. That's hilarious.
yeah.
They're all pretty good, though.
Bringing your golden chalice to Starbucks.
That would work. Happy holidays with the uppercut. That one has potential too. That's like the Santa Claus thing going on, innuendo. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Insist on using holy chalice. I like that one. Read entire Bible before opening of presents. Of course, that's everybody's parent who is insisting on reading the whole Luke 2 chapter, and kind of implies a couple things. Host local secular Christmas album burning. That's another one. I remember when I was in high school, we burned a few of those things. So yeah. And make Jesus a huge birthday cake. Throw a couple balloons in there and everything else. A little tongue-in-cheek along with the normal Babylon Bee presents, but probably my favorite of the season so far. So that's a quick start to theological memes. We're going to do some more of these later. If you have some you want us to look at, send them our way. May God bless you and keep you. Have a Merry Christmas.